So this is the Driver of the Year award, and I think we all know that drivers are really what keeps this business going. All of you work very hard. As Tim said, our association with the CBA is its family, and we just love every aspect of what we do. But what I think like the best is we like working with your drivers, and we respect your drivers, and we think they do a great job. And occasionally they may do things we don't like, but we fix that, so that's okay. And we just want to thank you for all of that. So the Driver of the Year, first a couple of just details here. You may remember each year we have this kind of trophy with a big cup on it. We've modernized, we've updated. It's like a social media thing now. We have a new plaque, or a new, I don't know, it's a piece of a rock and a glass. I want to thank Lance Gentry and Susie, and Laura Gentry and everybody for putting this together. So this is the new plaque. I'm going to put that there. Then we have the company plaque that goes with that. And then rather than the big giant trophy, look at how we have streamlined into something that hangs on the wall with everyone's name, every Driver of the Year's name. So all of these things are efforts that really are important. So let's get to the main event here, the Driver of the Year. I want to talk to you a little bit about what this gentleman has accomplished in the transportation industry. And then I'm going to ask him and his wife and his company representatives to come up. And then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what he's accomplished in his life, which to me appears to be almost more important than what he's accomplished as a driver. First of all, this gentleman has almost 41 years in the transportation industry, maybe a little bit more than a few of us. He has driven about almost 2 million career miles. Okay? 1 million of those miles have been in transit, and 1 million have been in charter. He worked for the Southern California Transit Authority for 23 years, and he's worked at the company he currently works for 8.5 years, almost 9 years, and that's H&L Charter. That's the first hint. On the application, they asked to describe what vehicles this person has driven. Well, it's extra pages because he's driven every single vehicle. And to all the manufacturers out there, this is a tribute to all of your models and makes and years, because this gentleman has driven all of them. He's received the Safe Driving Award at H&L for the last 3 years. And in his 1 million charter miles, he's not had any accidents, any preventable accidents. So that is a remarkable accomplishment. So I'd like to invite Mr. Judge Adams from H&L Charter and his wife Kate. And Elaine and everybody, come on. Okay, so Judge, you get this new glass award. This is our new streamlined award, which I have fingerprints all over, so someone's got to clean that. I apologize. No, that's right. You're not perfect. We'll work that out. Okay, this is from Lancer Insurance, and a check for $500.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this is quite an ordeal here. Okay. You get to hang this. You do not have to take the big cup trophy anymore, which kept falling apart. Lance, thank you very much for your efforts on that. You like the tour? Okay. So now, look, come right up here.
But wait, there's more.
I want to tell you a little bit about this man, for those of you who don't know him. This gentleman was born in Alabama. Now you might wonder, how did he get to Southern California? Well, he did that via his work in the Air Force. He's an Air Force veteran and a Vietnam veteran. And I want to stop here and just thank this gentleman for his service. Particularly during the Vietnam era, which many of us remember, this is a person who protected our country. So this is a really challenging life that we thank you for. He also remained 19 years in the Army Reserves and stayed in Southern California after he met his wife, Kate, right? So where are you from originally, Kate? You're from Alabama too. So they stayed here after they got out of the military, and they stayed here and he went to work for Southern California Transit. He worked there for 23 years, retired, and then continued in the industry. So that alone should get him Driver of the Year award, right? He has 3 daughters. He has 8 grandchildren. And what he does in his spare time is he spends time with his family and helps his family grow, and he's raised his family. He and his wife has raised his family. I think this is the epitome of what we want all of our drivers to be like, not only as a professional, but as a person. So from the bottom of our hearts at Lancer Insurance, and representing everyone at California Bus Association, Judge, congratulations on your Driver of the Year award. Thank you for everything you've done.